Hi everyone, my name is Maddalena and I'm the co-founder of Busy Digital Factory, a specialized web design and development agency. In this video, I will talk about a crucial step of our process as an agency, the discovery call. We'll talk about what it is, why it's so important, and how we use it to build a tailored solution for our clients. Let's get started. First off, what is a discovery call? A discovery call is a preliminary call and the first real direct contact between us and the potential client. It's the place where we explore their needs, goals, and expectations for the project. This call is essential because it allows us to gather some basic information to understand exactly what the client wants and how we can help them achieve their goals. In short, it's the starting point for building a successful project together. Before a discovery call, we start by preparing because preparation is everything. Before a discovery call, we take some time to learn more about our client and we, for example, analyze the industry they operate in, who are their main competitors, and if they already have one, we also analyze their current website. Sometimes we also send out a preliminary questionnaire to gather some basic information, but this is not the rule. Also, we try to be really prepared about the person we are going to interview. For this purpose, any tool is useful. For example, LinkedIn is useful to analyze the size of the company, who are the colleagues of the person we are going to interview, as well as the role of the person we are going to meet in the meeting. All this research may require from 15 to 30 minutes, but it helps us start the conversation with a good understanding of the context and helps us focus on the most important points during the whole meeting. Then the discovery call arrives. The discovery call itself is structured in several phases and we're going to see all of them in a minute. But the first step that I really suggest you to put in action is the icebreaker, to break the ice. At this point, given all the research that you've done previously, you have managed to gather more information about your interlocutor. And at this point, an icebreaker could be, for example, a link to the city where they are currently located. I don't know. The goal here is to seek a human connection while remaining professional without forcing too much, because at the end, this is the starting point for a relationship, right? Then we move to the introduction to the call, which is the reason why we are meeting. Basically, what we do is to do a brief introduction to the call and we make it clear that the goal here is to understand their needs the best we can. We do this to set the agenda and make sure that we are all on the same page. Then my favorite part arrives, which is the active listening phase. This is where we let the client speak and we encourage the client to share their vision, goals, and expectation for the project. We listen really carefully here because every detail can make a difference. Also, here we are in the search of the problem, and by problem I'm talking about the most urgent issue that the client will be willing to solve in the most strict time frame. Active listening should be also supported by key questions, targeted questions. During the call, we ask questions like, who should target audience? What are the main goals for your website? Do you have a specific feature in mind? All these questions not only supports the client, but helps us in the problem identification. Personally, I prefer to add my questions in the flow to make it look more like conversation and less like a polished questioning. But of course, during the whole meeting, I have my list of questions listed down. And if you want to read my questions, the questions that I usually make, you can download my list of questions for free in the link in the description. At this point, based on what we learned during the call, we start to discuss solutions and make some possible ideas. But we always have to remember to keep the conversation at a strategic level here, without getting too technical. And finally, we summarize what we discussed and outline the next steps, so that the client knows exactly what to expect and what are the estimated timelines. At this point, I don't really have a specific quotation to propose to my client, but I make sure to tell them that everything will be explained, summarized, and delivered to them in a custom presentation in about 2 business days, not more. At this point, the meeting is over, but the work is not over, because what happens after a discovery call? After the discovery call, we take some time to organize and summarize the information we collected to understand what is the best way to move forward. Next, we prepare a detailed proposal that outlines timelines, cost, and processes, all based on what we discussed during the meeting. But from a client's perspective, what are the tangible benefits in all this process? What are the tangible benefits that a client gets from the discovery call? Well, from my perspective, the discovery call not only helps us, but it also helps the client with clarity, for example, because the discovery call helps the client understand what they want to see or what they don't want to see on their website. Also, the discovery call can help the client into the customization because every solution we provide is tailor-made on the client's needs, and the discovery call is the place where the client can share their needs. And finally, trust and transparency. I really feel like a well-conducted discovery call is the place where you can build trust and transparency, which are the key points, the key fundamentals for a successful collaboration. In this video, we discussed our approach to the discovery call and how we use them to start successful collaborations with our clients. If you want to learn more about how we can help you, don't hesitate to reach us for a discovery call. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel for more hopefully helpful content and for more updates about our projects. Thank you for watching. See you next time.